Hey y'all, hey, what's up? Welcome to my channel. Welcome to Nephtara Grace. If you're new here, great to see you. If you've been here before, welcome back. We're going to jump into the energy and see what it is, what it ain't. Mm-hmm. Something's being restored. Relationships. It was power. Hug is divine protection. The Dagaz, intuition, dawn. Okay, this is interesting. That's kind of power. Worse. It can be movement. Worse, gateway, 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 moving through a gateway. Light within. So we have a primal creative force, the light within, twin gods relationships. And divine protection and sanctuary. Interesting. Mm-hmm. Did y'all miss me? I took a break yesterday. Oh, you might not have noticed I was gone, tell the truth. Hierophant. Okay. Something about it, though. Did I say something's being restored? Something's being restored. Yeah, a new sponsor. Something's being restored. Something that was not in the state it was meant to. You were meant to receive something a certain way. You did not. You received it, but not the way you were meant to. I don't know how to tell you. Think about water and all the different states that water can exist in, from gas to ice to liquid. So the Momo Kosha card is like basically saying whatever you're experiencing in your life right now, think of it like water and know that what's next for you, what you're going into, is the next. It's what the next state of matter would be for water. So for instance, if you feel like things have been frozen for you, nothing's really been moving, then you can expect for things to thaw out and start moving in your life next. If things have been flowing along in your life, then you can expect things to slow down and begin to grow still. That's what this is. And as I say that, it's given turning tables, but that's what this is something being restored. So I feel like you received something in due course, but it wasn't in the state in which you were meant to receive it, is how I'm picking up on this. So it's like if you were meant to receive abundance, okay, you got the abundance, but you got it as blocks of ice. You got all this stuff, but nothing moves. You got a lot of stuff, but nothing moves. So it's not occurring like abundance. It's occurring like a burden, not abundance, a burden. Okay, you understand? And so something's being restored. It's like, so some things, maybe if you use this analogy, something's about to fall out, and those 50-pound blocks of ice are about to become some really, really nice, sparkling, clean, alkaline water. It's got special healing properties or something. I don't know. It's going to be really, really good, though. Better than you can imagine. Yeah. Okay. The Hierophant. This is about something of mastery. Mastering. Mastery. Mastering. Mastering. Mastered. Master. Master. Okay. Let me get something here. Please and thank you. Holy Spirit, archangels, ascended masters, and ancestors, angels alike, gods and goddesses. Ugh. Protect me as I channel messages from my tribe. Show me what I need to see and tell me what I need to know. So I support tribes. They live like God to grow. As a God, so the Lord, because of this. Call upon my archangel. Protect me as I channel. I call upon Uriel to protect me as I channel. Call upon Gabriel to protect me as I channel. Call upon Raphael to protect me as I channel. Send up on Metatron. Be with me as I channel these messages today. In the hand, the universe is your partner. Yeah, I'm telling you, watchers, transfer. You just sitting here watching. Netcaster preparations come to fruition. It's something about. So you've already mastered something. It's like this. Imagine that you prayed to receive an overflow, and when your prayers were answered, what you got was a bunch of blocks of ice. And so, what else can you do with that 10 of wands, right? But figure out how to carry the burden. You carry the burden. And over time, believe it or not, they make you stronger. And come summertime, you realize, gosh, everybody else is sweating bullets, but you're nice and cool because you got chunks of ice. And right when you need it most, the universe, the divine, thaws those out, and then it becomes the water that you need. And other people around you may be thirsty, but you won't be, because what was, big chunks of ice that were a burden now is about to flow and quench your thirst. And as it flows, everything you desire is flowing to you. And it's already done. The Hierophant in the hand, watchers, and the netcaster. It's already done. Everything's already done. This is about you being willing to observe. They're saying watch and wait. 31, 42, 64, number 6 is it. Number 6 is significant. Again, I'm telling you, it's already done. There's nothing for you to do. It's already been established. 33, giving us the number 6. That's number 6 out here 3 times. That's 18. This is beautiful. This is luck. This is abundance. This is wealth. And there is nothing more for you to do. You've already done the work. Let's get some tarot out here. I'm just making room for tarot as I channel. You've already, but if you've been here, you already know. You've already done the work. 8, 10 on the timer. Let me get one of these activation cards. I know I've been talking to her. You've already done the work. I'm going to keep saying that because I feel like it's really, really important for someone here. You've already done the work. You've already done it. You've already done the work. So you actually just have to be patient right now. You just got to be patient. I know motherfuckers are looking stupid at you, but it's okay. Let them look. 8:33 on the timer. What's for you is for you. And it's not for anybody else to understand. And you, whatever it is that you're calling, you might not be able to articulate it to anybody. It's none of their business. See what I'm saying? Let fools be happy with the stuff they got. You know that you called in something more. Chamber of the Violet Flame, karmic release, radical transformation. You called in something more. Let me get 2 more of these. This is not. Halls of learning, spirit guides, confirmation, great lessons. Merkaba activation, transcendence, ascension. You're rising up. It's more. Don't worry about anybody else. What you got, what you doing is something different. And quite honestly, it's more. It's more. What you doing is more. Okay? Don't worry about anybody else. Ugh. Yes. Yes to the Violet Flame of Saint Germain, radically transforming and transmuting all frequencies into that of the unconditional love of Father, Mother, God. And so it is. Yes. Yeah, let me get a crystal out here for Michael. Let me tell you. It's so good. Like, this flow is yours. And there's nothing that anyone can do about it. And here's the thing about flow. It has a way, there she is again. The flow has a way of not just bringing in like a high tide that, is like gonna lift all the ships in the harbor. But flow also has a way of taking out and washing away that which does not belong. Don't forget that. Okay. Don't forget that. Let me get this right here. Let me move this card around. I love that Emerald is back to spiritual healing because yes. Yes, y'all know over here we talk about holistic, like we're on a holistic tip here. So it's physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual healing that takes place. It's physical, mental, emotional, spiritual development that takes place. Okay, it's physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual growth that's taking place. Okay, that's what it is over here. Six of Swords. That's what I'm talking about. That's what it is over here. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing over here. Okay. That's what this is over here. So I love the water element that's coming in super strong in this reading. It's beautiful. Moving on to something peaceful. Two of Swords to a Two of Cups. So like being indecisive in love, being unsure what's the best way to go in love. Nine of Swords, the Empress. Okay. Almost like, who am I going to share this cup with? Three of Swords. Eight of Pentacles. The relationship that you put time into ends up being a disappointment. Tower. Page of Wands. So you're like, oh, okay. Page of Wands says, okay, what's next? Page of Wands is looking to what's next. And the energy is moving. This energy is moving. It's not stuck. So whatever's coming through, notice the energy and keep moving. Page of Swords. This is a process. Somebody's watched. Somebody's watched this Empress energy move through these situations. Yeah, Ten of Swords reversed, Knight of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, somebody's watched this Empress energy actually take something that would have taken somebody else a long time and like transmute it, right? Like it didn't take this Empress as long as it might have taken someone else. No, they watched this happen. They watched this happen. Yeah. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, there was some type of they're saying humiliation ritual. Hangman, Queen of Cups. This energy's moving, y'all. Energy's moving. The cards are popping. There some type of humiliation ritual. Something about around a relationship. It didn't. It just this Empress. I'm not gonna say she bounced back, but she's moved on. Six of Swords is how we opened up. This is about flow. Remember, we're talking about flow. We're talking about movement. We're talking about healing in this reading. That's what we're talking about. Hierophant. We're talking about this being something that you've mastered, right? Something that you've already mastered that you're now about to reap the benefits of, okay? We've got the Queen of Cups to the Hangman. This is like knowing what's to come. What I say. In the Hand Watchers and the Netcaster. That's what this is like. We've got the Netcaster. It's water. This is amazing. But this is deep. This is not for everybody. I cannot say this. This is not for everybody. Please only take what resonates. This is not for everybody. This is for somebody who knows what the Seven of Wands is about intimately, okay? That's who this is for. This reading is for somebody who, the Seven of Wands is basically, I'm going to tell the truth. This reading is for the person who the Seven of Wands is pretty much all you know. That's why your oracle cards are in the Hand Watchers and Prepper and Netcaster. Because it's time for you to actually reap the reward of the Seven of Wands, which is supposed to be a Four of Wands. Please don't misunderstand what I'm saying. I'm telling you, there's something about a relationship here. Don't forget the runes. Let's get some more Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. There's some clarity coming that's been long awaited. It's also clarity that someone has been trying to withhold. I don't know why. Six of Wands, maybe we'll find out. This celebration is meant to also be an acknowledgement of that Seven of Wands. Let's not forget Eight of Wands. This is about to happen really, really quickly. Okay, good, because this is a long time coming. Ace of Wands, it's about time. See, the Seven of Wands is about, and look, a just reward for Seven of Wands would be an Ace of Wands, right? Like a new beginning where you don't have to fight and right? Exactly. Okay. So we've got this. I told you it's about a relationship, the Lovers and a Knight of Swords. Okay. Okay. Boldly moving towards what you know you want. Choosing to boldly move towards. Okay. Standing in Queen of Pentacles. You know, I really get that. Give me something else on it. Let me know about this Queen of Pentacles. What you got? Temperance. Yeah. See, let me tell you something. Actually, I'm not going to. I'm just going to let who this message is for. Yeah, listen. I appreciate you. See this Judgment right here? Seven of Swords, reverse, Temperance. There's been, what I say, something was, the cherries at the bottom of the deck. Damn. Watch and see. Something's about to come in and something's about to go out. Because you're standing in Temperance energy, Empress. Because you are so masterful, you are the Hierophant at transmuting energy. There's some energy that has been, that's about to not be. And there's some, it's about to get laid to rest. And there's some energy that you've been calling in that's going to come in. One has to leave to make room for the other. I don't know. This is like the best way of putting this. King of Cups, Ace of Swords, Eight of Cups. What am I telling you? Four of Swords. Okay, laying something to rest, Eight of Cups. Something's got to leave. Ace of Swords to make room for something new to come in. And we've already got a Queen of Cups out here. Now we got a King of Cups. It's giving relationship. That's what it's giving. I got a Seven of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This is something, I'm telling you, this is something that there has been a lack of clarity around for a minute. That's why it's important that this Ace of Swords comes out. The Ace of Swords has to come out, okay, for this death. There's got to be a death. There's got to be. There's no way, because, listen, when we talk about Temperance energy and then something coming, something leaving, basically to make room for something new, and check it out. Don't forget the oracles holding the space in the hand. Universe is your partner. Watchers. This is transpersonal observation right there. And netcaster preparations come to fruition. You've been preparing for this. The Queen of Cups has been preparing for, okay, right? Queen of Cups, Hangman, after the 10 Pentacles. Yeah, it's like after the Queen of Cups transmuted that last heartbreak, it's like she says to the divine, okay, great. I've got this cup. I'll tell you what we're going to do. I'm going to give you the cup, God, and you going to give the cup to who you think the cup should be with. I'm looking at this Hangman sitting on top of this Two of Cups. I'm telling you that's what this Queen of Cups did. Like, no more Nine of Swords for her. This Empress says, when it comes to my love life, the Empress says, when I'm in my Queen of Cups energy, I'm going to share this cup with the divine. And the divine will know who else can partake of this cup with us. I'm telling you, that's what happened. We got a death to a Four of Pentacles here. So there's a change of perspective when it comes to the way something has been. Okay. So now it's looking like there's, okay, so here's that Seven of Cups again. Like, well, I'm not really sure, you know, Four of Cups. If I really want to keep what I have, Nine of Wands, it's, you know, look, I put 1919 time. I put some time into this. It's been a long, hard road to hoe. And we got a Knight of Wands to a Three of Cups. That hit my solar plexus right there. There's something about that, especially with a Six of Pentacles coming out. So this is like a Knight of Wands to a Three of Cups, especially a Six of Pentacles. It's giving me like a good time, if you know what I mean. A good time had by all. So Three of Cups is a celebration. and one that is intimate versus work related. Knight of Wands is an energy that is like, there y'all, my guys are so, they said spread it wide and thick. This particular Knight of Wands energy is with the Three of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. It's basically similar, it's like orgy energy. Okay, so this is like, either this is a demon of lust, or this is a person who just is into kind of this, I don't know, high priestess. I mean, you know, you're going to take what resonates for you. Okay, Empress at the bottom of the deck that you don't see coming. And I really get, this is like the Empress is like, no, I'm calling in an Emperor. That's what this is. And I feel like maybe what this Empress maybe has been dealing with is this Knight of Wands energy. Can you imagine being an Empress and you're calling in an Emperor, and what you're getting are like these little demons of lust? Like, it's not cute. So standing in her Queen of Cups, I really get giving the Two of Cups of Divine Light. You gotta pick, because this is not even giving. Okay? Yeah, I feel that, Leah King. I feel it. I'm not even upset about it. Yeah, the High Priestess to the Moon. King of Swords, the Devil, Five of Pentacles. So this is interesting. Something about knowing what's unknown and seeing what's unseen. But the devil being in the details. Being too eager. Too quick. But wanting to seem confident like you are. But you see, yeah, but you're really who you say you are, the fool and the strength. So you get to go start all over again because you can't. They're saying you do what you want, others do what they can't. And yeah, and this is not for everybody. Somebody wanted to be you. Somebody wanted to be you, and they went about it a certain way. And the way they went about it left you with a very bad taste in your mouth. They're saying it left you jaded, actually. Because this is someone who is holding themselves out to be a certain way, like a certain person, like maybe even a certain status or a certain caliber person. This was coming through, but they weren't. And again, they were they were intentionally trying to manipulate you and trick you, very, 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 very intentionally, in a really dark and sinister way. And you saw it. You saw through it. However, the experience, right, of like waking up one day and being like, hey, this person in my life that I've been spending time with is actually out to get me. Like, that's rough, right? That's rough. It's one thing if you're dating someone to realize, like, you know, this guy's a jerk. This woman's a bitch. Like, I really don't want to be with her. She's a complete ass, right? That's one thing. It's another thing to make him be like, yo, this person's like trying to take me out. That's fucked up. Like, that's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? That's what this is giving me. This is like experiencing that type of shit, and then turning to the divine and saying, listen, I'm an Empress. I actually don't have time for this. I get that I'm supposed to be Two of Cups with an Emperor, but until I see him out here, here's how we're going to do things. I'm seeing an Empress call her shot after some fuck shit going down, all right? And now I'm seeing the universe respond to the Empress with like, look, because you've been through all of this, these are the choices you've made. This is where you've held your ground. This is where you stood your ground. This is where you chose to do your shadow work. This is where you chose to do what you know to do, regardless of what the people around you is doing. Okay, it's like it really is a spiritual. It looks like a journey of spiritual healing through sacred sexuality is what I'm picking up on. Okay, yeah, 9 of Cups, of Chariot, 10 of Cups. Can't make it up. Yep. See, that's a lot of cups. But I'm telling you, it's like there it is. Seek ye first the kingdom of God, and and all these things will be added unto you. This is interesting because this is not traditional. So I love that the Hierophant is a thing. And when I say not traditional, we don't really talk about people experiencing the Emperor and the Sun. God bless America. There's the reading. I'm telling you, it's like we a lot of times when we talk about spiritual growth or spiritual healing, if we don't bring sexuality into it as much as maybe we should. So this reading is in a very, I feel like obvious, but also, if you read tarot, it's there. But if you don't, good, because you know you take what resonates for you. But Empress, your emperor is coming. And what's interesting is, I think when this happens, it'll be obvious why there's been confusion and conflict around this union. Okay. Five of Swords to the Star. Yeah, because this is something. Yeah. Two of Wands. This is essentially about us. This is like energies not wanting a star to be seen. There's something about this emperor and this empress. Like when their powers combine, I'm telling you, here's justice coming out. Damn. With a king of wands, I'm telling you, it's like when their powers combine, something lights up for the world to see. And there's someone or something or whoever, they do not want that. They don't want this particular star to get lit. I don't think they want any real star to get lit, but they really don't want this star to get lit. Queen of Swords. I am going to call it like I see it, but I really feel like that's why, because this star is a Queen of Swords energy. This particular star is bringing clarity and truth, and this is justice. So this has given me something about this particular power couple is going to, they're saying reveal, unconceal, expose. Like something gets exposed when this couple hits the scene. Wheel of Fortune, and things change. Yeah. Damn, no. Yeah, see, this is about, ooh, let me stop this right here. Let me tell you, I don't have to tell you, you're so protected. That's why the protection room is out here. You got a King of Pentacles who's still trying to figure out how to Five of Wands out here, okay? Yeah, I would say it's hilarious, but it's not. It's pathetic at this point. You literally have other things to do. I'm just a messenger, so you know. Okay, I'm gonna leave this reading here. This has been your reading. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Turn on your post notifications so next time you read. Next time I read, you'll know all about it. And look, time is a construct. We made this shit up. You gotta take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Okay. In the meantime, please don't forget to trust your process, your path, and your purpose.